Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. And for the new people, hi. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm Angie. I'm going to do your mid-month reading from this mid-February all the way out to the end of February. We're going to pull 3 cards and clarify as much as we have to, as well as utilize our deviant moon corner over here to expose anything that Spirit wants us to know. I'm also throwing in, because it is the full moon essence still, with Venus and Mars being quite passionate in conjunct direct. I want to know what energy are we giving off? Are we giving, what's our sexual energy like? That's this red card over here, okay? And it's going to apply to the whole situation. So, Sag, thank you for letting me chat it up as I shuffle and cut for you. Let's get your cards pulled. First card out is the 8 of Wands. Second card for you, 5 of Cups. Third card out for you is the 4 of Swords. I keep getting for you, time and time again, waiting on something. Here we have the 8 of Wands, which is traditionally communication, news, documents, emails, some sort of internet correspondence, text, some sort of news. Doves usually have something, like a message or such tied to their ankle, and they're bringing the information. This can also be downloads, spiritual downloads and all that. Either way, it's information, it's news, it's something. And here we have the 4 of Cups over here in a holding pattern. I don't like what's currently here. I'm waiting on something better, and that's just what it is. Here we have another waiting element in the 4 of Swords. Trying to bide your time, learn what you're supposed to learn during this time, so on and so forth. But I'm always waiting for a decision, waiting for information. This is just has been the theme for this past, I'd say, month of readings. Prior to that, over the summer and fall, you were extricating yourself away from something that was a sort of a relationship, with a tyrant, with somebody who was ego driven, of what do you call it, energy vampire, and so here we are now waiting on a decision. So it seems to be quite specific for Sagittarians that are going through this around the world, and this happens. So let's clarifying the 8 of Wands for Sag. Thank you, Spirit. And that's clarified. Here we go again. That's clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. Okay? So this could be a work scenario. This could be partnership. This could be even romantic. This could be hearing news about something to deal with some sort of union you're in, whether it's a personal union or a business union, family dynamic. Still news coming about it. 4 of Cups, clarified for Sag. The Chariot. Traditionally, a successful movement. However, it's always swift. It's always forward as well. If not stopped, it will be moving forward swiftly. Clarifying the 4 of Swords. And that's 7 of Cups. We're still in a holding pattern of sorts. Here comes the news. It feels a little out of the blue. What do you do with it? 7 of Cups, clarifying the 4 of Swords. I don't think it throws you off, but I don't think it's as cut and dry as what you thought it was going to be. Okay, let's clarify further for Sag. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying the 8 of Wands further, right next to the 3 of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the 9 of Wands. So this is an environment where, you've taken your lumps. You've taken your lumps here. And I feel like this 9 of Wands is more fretting, more of the same. I feel like this Nine of Wands is fretting more of the same. Just running scenarios through their head, biding their time, waiting for better days. This is an environment where you share with other people, but the environment is oppressive. The environment is downtrodden. The environment sort of works you to the bone, beats you down a bit. It still could be personal as well as non-personal, business, acquaintance, so on and so forth. But where you are is not ideal. You're supposed to be getting along with people, and you do. However, it comes at a cost. You definitely don't like the environment there, Nine of Wands. Four of Cups, clarified further, right next to the Chariot. And that's clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So here we are, and it's about future securities. It's about where you are going to be in the future. How are you going to be living? Your stability in the future is what you're waiting for to come through in a way that makes you feel stable. Here on the Nine of Wands, I don't think you're feeling stable. I think you're managing to get through. Four of Cups here is waiting for the day where you can proceed swiftly into the future and secure something for yourself where you're not feeling like the Nine of Wands anymore. Four of Swords is further clarified right next to the Seven of Cups. And that's clarified by the Five of Wands. Look at this. This is an environment of conflict. This is an environment of pure conflict where you have to watch your step, watch what you say, calculate how you move, who you talk to, what types of things you say to them. It's a whole minefield. People are competing. You have to think about what's the best way to, put yourself in the best light. And this is every night. Before you go to bed. How the game plan for the next day. What in the world? This is a combative environment where people are supposed to be working together. Three of Pentacles. Working well with others. Cooperation. Getting stuff done. But there's something about that environment that's conflictive. Combative. And you there, you can hang in there, but it's not an ideal place to be day after day after day. Clarifying the Eight of Wands right next to the Nine of Wands. And that's clarified by the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is ideal partnership. Four of Wands is, people that work well together. The ideal scenario. Whether it's a perfect relationship or as close to perfect as you can get personally, or a perfect business relationship. Also as close as you can get to perfect in a work setting, whether it's entrepreneurial or whatever, a good partnership that works well together. This is the jump you're trying to make, because currently, this is what you're waiting for. Currently, you're in the Nine of Wands. Isn't that spectacular right there in the middle? And you're looking at the Three of Pentacles like, we're supposed to be working well together, and look at me. I'm doing my best to hold on to my position every day. I'm doing my best to strategize. How can I stand out, show my skills, and watch my back for my colleagues stabbing me in the back and each other, and everybody's scrambling to be seen. And what a combative environment. Every day you have to come up with a game plan. Clarifying the Four of Cups for Sag right next to the Four of Pentacles. But you're definitely waiting on a better day, waiting on some news information to come in. I'm not sure if you've put the word out there or feelers out there to see what else is going on in your industry, and maybe you can make some sort of lateral move. Clarifying the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is clarified right next to the Four of Pentacles by the Two of Wands. You know, here comes some information, hopefully, that will give you the opportunity to make a decision. But you're definitely looking. This is also sort of like internet researching. I know it's not a sword, but it's got the globe or world in its hand, meaning that you're looking around maybe your area, anywhere in your industry. Maybe you'll make an overseas move, but you want to make a choice to get out of this situation ASAP, fast, but not a frivolous choice, a choice that will keep you moving forward towards your financial security. A lot of Sagittarius right now must be undergoing, you know, major career consideration. And you should. We all should. Clarifying the Four of Swords right next to the Five of Wands for Sag. Wanting this scenario where you actually belong. Four of Swords was further clarified. Let me scoot everything over. Four of Swords was further clarified by the Six of Cups. This is knowing that you don't belong there. This is doing everything you can to bide your time. Knowing deep down inside, Four of Swords, that you don't belong there. That there's a better place for you to be. Okay? I want to clarify some cards here. I want to clarify the Nine of Wands. I want to clarify the Two of Wands. And I want to clarify the Five of Wands. So let's do that. Let's do that, shall we? All right. Almost dropped a whole deck of cards. That would have been painful. All right, guys. Clarifying the Nine of Wands for Sag. Let's see what's going on. What is going on? Are we waiting? Are we just back and forth, back and forth? We got two decent cards on either side. Three of Pentacles. What the situation you thought it was going to be like going in. Nine of Wands is your current state, what you're finding once you're there. Four of Wands is, I know this isn't for me, and I need to find a better situation. I need to find a better situation here. I don't see any sort of spouse here. This is definitely some sort of career related. It could be a bit of family in there, but overall, I see the conflict coming from career. The Chariot always gives me energy of career, life advancement, not relationship. So clarifying the Nine of Wands further for Sag. And that's, look at that, more combat. And that's clarified by the Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. This is a battle every single damn day. Look at the Nine of Wands. Wounded soldier, yeah. Can carry on, yeah. But who the hell wants to carry on under this sort of strife day after day after day? Look at this. The Four of Swords, you know, doesn't look that restful. It looks like it's, you know, recharging their batteries. Got a sword under their chest just in case they got to jump up and throw that helmet on. This is the environment you're in. You know, obviously it's not a happy one because the Four of Cups is here waiting for a better day. Just not interested in what's going on around me. Not interested in hanging around here. Putting in any more of my time and toil. Clarifying the Two of Wands. Clarifying the Two of Wands for Sag. Two of Wands is further clarified. Yep, waiting, looking, searching. By the Eight of Wands again. You are searching for something better that will ensure your security. However, anything will be better than this environment that is bringing you down. You can't help but to get or to feel that feeling of oppression. You're not interested in what's going on around you. You're looking to move. You're looking to make a career move. And that's what's happening. I told you it's research, information, exchange, resume, documents, all of that online. Clarifying the Five of Wands here for Sag. Five of Wands is clarified by the Strength. You're going to have to. You're going to have to. Sag. You know, strategizing every single day. Watching your step like a minefield. Meanwhile, you're biding your time before you get to a better scenario. Wow, how freaking... I'm exhausted. I feel aggressive. Oh my God. This is a battlefield. So anyway, let's look at your sexual energy. Let's see what you're giving off. Let's see how you're, finessing this scenario here. Oh, well. What do you know? Oh, and by the way, these cards are a bit risque and suggestive. If you're sensitive or may get offended, this is your time to cover your eyes. 3, 2, 1. So here we have the Devil card, the Devil energy. This is how the environment with whom you're fraternizing. If you look in the background, can you see these people? Let me, if I can stop shaking. All right. These people here, one is chained. Maybe a couple of them are chained. There's all sorts of chaos. It looks chaotic in the background, but a lot of people in the background. This is the energy in which you are existing. And we can see you have to participate here in the existence because you have to strategize daily, recuperate daily, and jump back into the fray. But that's not where you want to stay. So this is the energy that you're giving off is you're in the mix. Nobody knows that you're, patiently disciplined, biding your time for a better scenario. Nobody knows that you're patiently waiting, biding your time for a different place of employment. Nobody knows how you feel about that. Okay, let's look at our deviant moon corner and see if there's anything that can thwart our progress. Here's the Star, followed by the Moon. Exactly, nobody knows. And the Nine of Swords, okay? This isn't fearful, but it's, I can't wait to get the hell out of here. Sorry, I'm not holding it right. This is, I can't wait to get the hell out of here. And the Star is sort of representing how you have to condition yourself, take care of yourself, heal daily to get back into the fray. The Star is representing here the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, the things you got to do to survive in this atmosphere. But it will take a toll on anyone. You're not stressed. You're just biding your time. All right, Sag, we support you. Totally understand. Been there. It's a tough environment to be in. However, you got to make that. You're making the right decision to put yourself somewhere where you have a quality of life. You have what's the word I want to use? You're taking care of your mental health and well-being. All of that plays a factor, and it should be a factor when considering what type of environment you want to spend 8, 10 hours a day in. Daily combat, really? In addition to all the other responsibilities we have? No thanks, I'll pass. All right? And I know you will make the right decision, Sag. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this read, and I can't wait to do your next week's reading. All right, see you later.